Happy New Year! Here's to another year of awesome video games. And let me just say, this year is chock full of good games. We've got Doom Eternal, we've got Cyberpunk, we've got Final Fantasy VII, we've got so many games, it's gonna be amazing. But until then, we just watch a bunch of trailers. Trailers have always been my favorite part of entertainment product. We have teasers for trailers, we have teasers for teasers of trailers, we have just so many multiple trailers leading up to some sort of product. Film does this the most, and is very effective at it. They display story and visuals effectively in just a few short minutes to hype the audience. Video games have an additional layer to reach an audience's interest. Gameplay. And to me, this is where video game trailers struggle the most. Look at the Game Awards from this past year. They showed a lot of trailers this year, but they were all cinematics, and while that may be cool, most people tend to look at video game trailers for the gameplay. Often, trailers overhype a game that may pretty much be garbage, but there are some trailers that really blow my socks off, and I want to talk about them. From what I've seen from video game trailers, I've noticed 3 things they need to do to sell to an audience: visuals, gameplay, and story. Each have an importance based on the type of game they are promoting. For example, The Last of Us 2 trailer doesn't overemphasize gameplay as much as the story. The story of The Last of Us is the selling point for the game. We get long in-game cinematics with sprinklings of gameplay. On the other side of the spectrum, games like Dragon Ball FighterZ need to show off cool combos and moves to the viewer because that's the main appeal, how it plays. An added bonus to that is the visuals. Yes, the moves may look fluid, but they look cool while I do it. Watching the Dragon Ball FighterZ trailers makes the game look as though it came out of the anime, and that helps sell it. Now I want to look at some of my favorite trailers and break down how they accomplish these 3 goals. First is the Metal Gear Solid 5 Red Band trailer from E3 2013. Hideo Kojima is known for his way of making games look like movies. This is most prevalent in his trailers for said games. MGS5 is a great leap in crossing the barrier between game and movie. While it's looking at the story and the visuals more with beautifully orchestrated music and cinematics, the trailer really shines to showing the world an open world entry in the Metal Gear Solid series. Yes, this trailer is set years before release, but it has polished gameplay mechanics that do pertain in its final product. The audience gets hyped by the accessibility to pretty much accomplish any mission in any way they want just by seeing how the trailer presents a mission. It's really goddamn good to watch it, and it even got me so hyped to replay it over the winter break. Switching gears a bit, we're going to talk about the Everyone Is Here trailer for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. It's honestly a trailer done right. It shows off every character in-game with some of their moves and shows off some of the stages you can play on. Some are returning characters and some are old characters. It's a real beast of a trailer and a real beast of a game, unloading onto players 69 different characters to play in only just one game, compared to the previous entries that only had 30 or so. If this trailer isn't hype, I don't know what is. This is the last trailer that I think does great in accomplishing the goals previously stated. This last trailer may come off as me being a bit hypocritical about cinematics not selling games, but it's the gameplay. I stand by that 100%. However, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Halo 3 Believe trailer. This trailer coincides with Bungie's overall Believe campaign, which launched just a few weeks before the game's release. A beautiful piano plays over a Civil War-like replica of a battle in Halo. We've got the UNSC, we've got the Covenant, explosions, and of course the Master Chief. What makes this trailer something special is that the audience at this point knows what the game is about, knows the gameplay, and just needs a little something before release. Yes, this isn't gameplay, but it's the emotion behind the trailer that helped sell this game into being an instant classic. I'm gonna be completely honest. I like trailers more than the games themselves because they show me just how awesome things can be in the game. And while yes, first and foremost, they are marketing tools, I also think they are pieces of art too. So come this new year, look back on some of your favorite trailers and see what the new trailers have in store for us to get us excited for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.